my gang? What is that to my school? Why? It's your girl B, and I am back with another mother freaking video. Period. As you guys already know by the title of this video, you already know what's about to go on. So before I get into the video, I just want to give a thanks to you guys for getting me to 500 subscribers, 500K. Like, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm happy. Like, this was one of my goals for the longest, and I'm just one step closer to my goal of getting monetized on YouTube. And I thank you guys for that. Thank you for all the support, the comments, the likes. All that means a lot. The sharing. And I see you. And if that's you, I see you, okay? And I just want to let you know that I appreciate you. So, I asked Instagram some things. I asked them, like, what should I talk about? Give me some topics, and if you guys need advice or anything, to comment and swipe up. I got a few responses, so that's what we finna do today. I think I'm gonna go in order. So I asked my Instagram, and I got quite a few responses. So the first response that I got, somebody said, what level are you in? I'm not sure what that question means, but I'm not in high school or anything. I graduated in 2021. If that's what they're talking about, like in levels in school, I'm not sure what that could be, what they mean by that. Somebody else responded with just started my period, and somebody else also asked about period advice. What I can say is, like, first started my period, nobody really told me, how to take care of myself for real. It was just this big thing, like, oh, once you start your period, it's such a big deal, it's such a big thing, whatever. But nobody really tells you, like, what you need to do or how to do it, whatever, or whatnot. So my advice would be, when you first start your period, is number one, hygiene. To make sure that your hygiene is good, because like your hygiene can already be good without your period, but when you on your period, you just want to be extra. Well, that's just me personally. Like, when I've been on my period, I be extra, take care of my hygiene a little bit extra, because I just hate the feeling of feeling dirty, for one. And down there, I just hate that feeling. Like, I just don't like it. I don't ever want to smell or anything. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things. Some people are different, and sometimes that smell is like normal or stronger than others, but that shouldn't really matter. I just feel like as long as you got good hygiene, for one. For two, make sure you got some good, comfortable pads that you like, that's personal for your use. Everybody got this big debate about wings or no wings. Personally, me, I'm a no wing girly. And I'm sorry. I just can't do the wings. I can, but I just prefer no wings over wings, if you get what I'm saying. Like, the no wings is just be more comfortable for me, because all I gotta do is just stick it on my, my panty line, and that's it. Like, I can go about my day. I gotta make sure my wings is attached to underneath, or worried about it coming apart. But other girls can say the same thing. Like, it'd be the opposite for them. Like, they need the wings because the no wings is not very much secure for them. Which I understand, but just for me personally, I love me a good no wing pad, okay? So, to just make sure you have a good pad that you like to, that's comfortable for you, because everybody is different at the end of the day. What else? Number 3, cramps. I don't really get cramps that much, thankfully. But when I do, I feel like a good pressure helps. Good pressure helps, and heat helps. So like a heating pad, or a good, I don't know, some kind of good pressure or anything. Like, I heard that helps. Like a weighted blanket or something like that, or a heated blanket or anything that reduces the cramps, other than just medicine, of course, like Tylenol, Motrin and stuff like that, Advil, stuff like that. But like, once again, like I said, I'm not a big cramp girly. I don't really get cramps that much. So and when I do, my cramps don't be that bad or anything. So yeah, that's the best advice I could give to cramps. Also, periods. When it comes to periods, not periods. your menstrual cycle. When it comes to your menstrual cycle, a good snack also can help me. I'm a big chocolate girly when I'm on my cycle. I love me some good chocolate, and I feel like that's my comfort snack, my comfort food, and it just helped me. I don't know, it just gives me some type of comfort, some weird comfort, honestly. Um, what else? What else, guys? I guess that's all I can really say. Hygiene, when it comes to your menstrual cycles, your hygiene, your padding, of course, your cramps, headaches, or anything. I will say like take medicine. Make sure you take a lot of water on your period, because to me, I feel like that helps kind of reduce the days or to reduce the flow. It's not as heavy if I drink a lot of water throughout my cycle, or if I drink a lot of water before my cycle. Like, if you know if your cycle is coming up, I would say drink a lot of water, because that can help also. And if you're active, speaking from experience, if you're active a lot before your period is supposed to come, sometimes it doesn't come at all because how active you are. And I feel like that helps. And I'd be like, ooh, thank goodness I ain't get one this month, because if I could get rid of periods for the rest of my life, I would. But yeah, being active and drinking water definitely helps me during that time. So those the tips I could really give. I hope that's a good enough tips for you. The next response I have was, well, I'm gonna just go into the hygiene, because somebody also gave said something about tips on hygiene, favorite hygiene products. I just feel like it's just flowing with the conversation. So, um, favorite hygiene products. My favorite hygiene product is, I'm a good lotion girly and a good soap girly. I love me a good soap. Dove, and I say Dove, maybe Ivory. Those the only two soaps that I really use for it, because my skin is so sensitive and I have eczema. So those are only two soaps that I can really use for real. But they do me justice, and hey, I feel clean after I get the shower. Sometimes Dove, you might not feel clean enough, but I feel like Ivory for sure gets the job done. Lotion wise, I love me a good Jergens, Nivea, if that's how you say it. Jergens, Nivea, um, and yeah, those are the only two good lotions that I would recommend, because those two right there, baby, gets the job done. Okay. My favorite deodorant, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little basic girly. My favorite deodorant is Degree, or the deodorant from Dollar Tree Speed Stick. That do me very good. Lasts me all day, even 2 days. Honestly, like, if you want to be for real, that little purple speed stick from Dollar Tree definitely gets the job done for me. Everybody is different. But if that's not strong enough for you, I definitely recommend Degree. I like Degree deodorant. I hate Secret. Secret, I don't know. That's just not for me. I don't like it. Maybe it's for you, but it's not for me. And somebody else sent in and said, "How's life going for you right now?" Um, Life right now is going for me. That's all I can say. It could be worse, and I'm grateful that it's not. Um, a lot of trials and tribulations, but I'm trying to move through it as gracefully as I possibly can. Um, and yeah, I mean, what more can I say? Like, that's what it is. Is definitely people out here in the world that's got it much more worse and harder than I do. So I'm thankful and grateful for that every day. Cause my life could be worse, even though it's not the best right now, but it could be worse. Yeah, I'm just trying to navigate my way through my life as gracefully as possible, not trying to get upset at every single thing when when it doesn't go my way. So yeah, um, I feel like everybody kind of going through a little rough patch right now, but we gonna keep thugging it out. We gonna keep grooving. We gonna keep grooving. Somebody said, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?" From 5 years from now, it will be 2030. And 2030, 5 years from now, I see myself being this big entrepreneur. And like, that's the word I use for it, because I have so many avenues, not just YouTube. I have clothing, and I can also see myself getting into something else. Like, I also like making music on my free time as a hobby. And I can feel like if I was to take that serious, that's something I could do for real. So like, I see myself being a successful clothing brand owner, a successful YouTuber. I'm already at 500 subscribers right now. Just imagine 5 years from now, I'm probably have 100,000 subscribers right now, even more maybe. But I definitely see myself being up there. I definitely see myself being successful in all aspects for real. Cause about 2030, I better be successful in all aspects, and you know, in all avenues of life, and what I'm trying to put my work towards. Um, and yeah, I could just see me just keep on building my legacy. And yeah, that's where I see myself in 5 years. Just being this big boss, a bigger boss than what I already am, period. Somebody else asked me, what is a no for you in marriage? A no for me in marriage is, I don't know. I guess a no, like, what would be my deal breaker? Like, if I was already married, like, something that would make me divorce somebody is, I feel like a no for me in marriage is, like, hiding money. Like, I feel like nobody should hide assets or money in a marriage. Even if it is their personal income, just like, what are you hiding? Like, what are you hiding from me? Like, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. I feel like that's a no, but I feel like that's something that could be worked through, maybe. But if they just persistent on keep hiding money, then it's a no go for me. Definitely a no go for me. I don't know, a marriage for me would be infidelity. I feel like, I don't know. Everybody make mistakes, but I feel like we are too old and too grown to be doing that. Like, maybe it's something that could be worked through, but I just feel like it's gonna be very, very, very hard. Um, like, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't know what's a no in marriage for me until I go through it. Um, it's not a lot of stuff out here that you can do. Cause like y'all supposed to be married forever, unconditional love. You're supposed to love them unconditionally. So I'm not sure on that one. Somebody said topics: relationship tips, hygiene tips, mental health tips, and stress tips. Relationship tips. The best relationship tips and relationship advice that I can give is that you got to know how to communicate, and not just communicate. You have to know how to listen. Listening is very, very, very important, because your partner can sit here and break it down to you and tell you everything in the world, but it's up to you to listen and comprehend what they're actually saying, because you might literally interpret something totally wrong from what your partner is trying to communicate. And so I feel like you can't just know how to communicate. You got to know how to listen and comprehend as well. And that's a big one. Communication, definitely, because I feel like a lot of relationships get messed up because people don't know how to communicate their feelings. They don't know how to communicate through their problems, and they just don't know how to communicate all around. So I feel like that a lot of relationships just be failing. You don't have to cheat. You don't have to do anything. If you don't know how to communicate, then 9 times out of 10, the relationship just probably won't work out. Another relationship advice is, I would say, is trust. You have to trust your partner, and your partner has to trust you, because you really don't have a relationship without trust. Because it's no point of being with somebody that you cannot trust. But it's a difference on building trust. But like, if you just don't trust that person, like, at all, and that person just don't trust you at all, you can either work on it, but at the same time, if it's not going nowhere, then you just might as well just let it be what it is, because your relationship is going to continue to suffer because one person don't trust the other, or vice versa. So that's why I think that's a big thing as well. But another relationship advice that I could say is to be thoughtful on both sides, honestly. Be thoughtful on both sides. Like, your lady or your man should be thoughtful to you and not just think about themselves. Think about their partner on a day-to-day basis without anybody having to say anything. Like, I feel like it should go for any relationship. Not all the time your partner should have to tell you what they want or what they need out of you. I feel like sometimes that it should just be given. If you know your partner, you should think and be thoughtful and be like, oh, my partner will like this, or I should do this for my partner to, make her or him happy. And a lot of people, it just lacks. Also, I feel like I have so many relationship advice, but also I feel like comparison is another thing. Don't compare your relationship with anybody. You might see, you might look up on Instagram, you see this girl with this, oh, her boyfriend just bought her roses and watches and jewelry and cars and stuff, and you looking at your relationship like, wow, like, I wish I had that and stuff like that. But at the same time, as long as you know what you got in your relationship, that's all that matters. If that person is a good person, then continue to build on that, and one day that can be you. One day that, they will do that for you, of course. As long as they're a good person and their heart is in the right, because you never know what goes on behind closed door. That girl that you look at, or that girl, that guy that you looking on Instagram, seeing like, dang, I wish that was me. They could be going through something a lot, behind closed doors. And you see that a lot during these days that you be like, dang, I wouldn't even expect all that was going on behind closed doors because you see all the glitz and glams, but not all the time it's glitz and glamour. But my last and final relationship advice is to thug it out with your person. Like, if that's truly your person, then thug it out. I feel like people, especially this generation, be too quick to throw it away and give it up off for one little mishap or one little mistake or one little thing that they don't like, and they try to go out and find, think they can find better, when in reality you can't, because it's nothing out here, baby. It's nothing out here for you. So if you out there right now and you thinking about leaving your girl, leaving your guy for a minor issue or something that can be worked through or talked through or fixed, stay with them and fix it, because there's nothing else out here. I promise you, it's nothing else out here. It's nothing out here. I promise you. You're better off building with your person than trying to go out here and find something totally new and have to start all over. Especially if they're not treating you bad, if they're not abusing you, if they're not cheating on you, then I definitely feel like you can work it out with that person and build and continue to build. I feel like young folks these days, young folks, I'm talking like an auntie, but young folks these days be so quick to throw everything away and throw it away that they don't realize what they had until it's gone. It's too late. You don't even have to go through all that. You could have just stayed and stuck it out the first time around. I did my hygiene tips. So we talk about that. My mental health tip. My mental health advice or tips will be to, I don't know, because mental health is very, very serious, and a lot of people go through things that they do not communicate or talk about to others because they might feel ashamed or they might feel afraid of judgment or anything. But my number one rule is good to talk about it, no matter to who or where. Is even if it's to yourself in your journal. I feel like that's the number one mental health advice that I could give you, is to journal your feelings, journal your thoughts, because it's better to just release it anywhere, whether it's out loud to yourself, if it's out loud on your camera, just like this. You don't even have to post it. Nobody ever has to see it. It could just be you venting to your camera, or it could just be you venting to your diary and writing journals. Or you could talk to somebody. You could talk to your best friend or anybody, or anybody in your family. You could talk to them about how you're feeling or what you've been going through. I feel like most mental problems stem from not being able to talk about things, or having so much built up that people kind of just get, fed up, or they explode, and or whatnot. So I feel like definitely journaling or just expressing yourself is definitely a number one mental health tip. It really brings me some type of clarity and peace after the fact that I didn't rant it and probably cuss everybody out in my journal or my video diary. It helps. It made me feel better. Got a weight off my shoulder. Another mental health advice would to be do things that brings you peace. When you feel yourself getting upset, or if you feel yourself getting down, or if you're battling depression out there, take it slow. Take baby steps. You don't gotta get up and do 1,000 tasks. You just getting up out the bed is a major big accomplishment. You know, just go for a walk, get some sunlight, go outside, touch grass. Stay off them phones. That is another tip. Stay off them phones. If you going through something and you got depression or anything, stay off that phone. Scrolling, it's not gonna do nothing but make it worse. Trust me, I know. Scrolling is not gonna help anything. It's just gonna keep you in your thoughts and make you think even more, and that's not what we need. We need to step away from the phone, get you write in your journal, color, get you draw or play the video games, go outside for a walk, go by the water, anything, read a book, just anything to help you get your mind off the situation of what you're going through in that moment. Or, affirmation, speaking positivity into you in your life daily, keeping yourself reminded that good things are coming. It's not going to be lasting long. It's not going to be lasting forever. It's just temporary. I feel like once you start speaking those things to yourself, that definitely helps. Um, another mental health tip. I don't know. I feel like when you look good, you feel good. So I feel like that could be another thing that you can do. Like if you start to feel yourself going down or start to feel yourself feeling, sad or anything, I feel like do your hair. If you're a girl, do your hair. And even if you're a guy and if you got hair, do your hair or get you a fresh haircut or line yourself up. But do your hair. Put on, take a nice hot, warm shower or whatever you need to do. Lotion yourself up. Lotion your body up. Spray yourself. Smell good, because I feel like doing those things, it helps me. It helps me feel better. It helps me feel good. When I look good, I feel good. And when I look like trash, and that's exactly how I feel, trash, okay? But yeah, that is a big thing. So, girlies, if y'all out there and y'all in a slump and y'all battling depression every day, get up and get out. That's my word. Get up and get out. Get up, fix your hair, girl. Make sure you look cute. You don't even gotta get your hair done. If you don't got the money to get your hair done, you don't gotta get your hair done. Just you got natural hair. Do a style yourself. Put in a little cute little bun. Just go in the mirror, slick up your little slick back, or put you in the hair in the bun. Y'all can actually see me. Like I'm looking rough right now, but I still try. But yeah, like just you're naturally pretty. You don't even need all that to be that. You feel me? What I'm saying? If you that girl, you that girl. Period. You feel me? But yeah, get up and get out. Get yourself together. Make yourself look good. Then you will start to feel good. Then you have energy to go out. Just sit on the porch. Just breathe in the air. Go for a little walk around your house. Walk up the street and walk back. Shoot, if you have to. Or if you into reading, read you a good book. That helps me. I love reading. I love doing activities to get me, off the mood. Well, I love doing activities to get me off the phone because I feel like when I get on the phone, that's probably to feel down and sad stuff. So I try to do activities to keep me from touching my phone, like coloring and reading a book and going to the park and going for a walk. Those things have helped me. So, and I feel like those things can help you. If anybody out there is, going through something and just watching this, keep going, girl. Everything will get better. I promise you it will get better because you wouldn't be you if you didn't have to go through this, okay? God trusted you to go through this. He allowed this to happen to you for a reason, and it's all a part of the story. It's all a part of the process. Even though as much as you probably didn't heard it so many times, you probably don't want to go through it, but it's something that's out of your control. And you will be okay. I promise you, you'll be okay. Because I'm pretty sure what you're feeling right now is not the first time you have felt it. You've been down before and you got through it, and I'm pretty sure you'll get through it again, queen or king out there watching this. Y'all will get through this. And I'm speaking to myself as well. We got this, okay? Claim your happiness back. Get your joy back. No pun intended. But yeah, mental health. That's what I have to say about mental health, and I hope everybody figure it out and be okay. And I'm wishing happiness and peace on everybody that's watching this video. But I really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I did. I felt like I was talking to you guys. I felt like I was having a conversation with you guys, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope I gave some good advice, some good tips. And thank you guys who commented and gave me tips. Gave me topics and just participated and engaged. I appreciate you guys because this video wouldn't be a video without you guys giving me the engagement into my post, and I really appreciate that. And if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment to what you guys want to see next. Please, please, please share this video and make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already, guys. And this is only the beginning, and we're about to enter a new era. Thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. It's about to be a whole new rebrand coming, a new intro, a new banner, a new name, maybe, possibly. A new editing style, new videos, new content, just everything new, a rebrand. And yeah, thank you guys, and I love all 500 of you. Thank you guys for supporting me. Continue supporting me. And yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.